might pick a card. You are their miracle. Now, as you can see in my thumbnail, you can pick from pile 1, 2, or 3. But before we get into that, if you'd like to follow me on my socials, you can check me out in my description box. I have my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram. Feel free to check me out. Also, if you'd like to book a personal session with me, you totally can. I have reiki, channeling messages, mediumship such as loved ones passed on, and then I have tarot, oracle, and charm sessions. And so timestamps will be in the description. Is there anything else I want to say before we get started? I do want to say that this came to me when I was doing a reading about a soulmate connection, and that this is a love of a lifetime. And so please do use your discernment and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, my readings are timeless, and so know that whenever it finds you, it's meant to find you, and that if there is a timeline within it, that timeline starts from when you see the video. No guarantees that there's a timeline, just so you know. And also, this is for fun. If I give you any advice, please know that I am not a professional, a medical professional or a mental health professional. And so, again, please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you need support, definitely reach out and get it. Okay? All right. So we're going to start with number 1. This is number 1. And it says true love. The energy of this is Aquarius. Actually, I'm going to go through them real quick. This is number 2. And it's the Union of Hearts. And the energy of this is Capricorn. It's probably hard to see, but just so you know. And then number 3 is a spiritual connection. And the energy of this pile is Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to start with number 1. So please do make your selection. Pick whichever one resonates with you or with all of them. It's up to you. But we're going to start at number 1, which is at 3 minutes in. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm getting the timestamps right. All right. Okay, universe. Number 1. True love. This is a once-in-a-lifetime connection. Okay, universe, tell me about how they're this person's miracle. Light it up like the 4th of July. Bottom of the deck, embracing your emotions, allowing yourself to surface and be accepted. So instantly, this brings to mind for me that you make this person feel safe, that they can be all of themselves. What I'm feeling directly from that is that, oh, interesting. I just seen that you guys come together in your dreams and you talk about your lives, your wants, your needs, your desires, what you're looking for in a partnership, what you'd like to create together. And I feel like, wow, this is a deeply spiritual connection. How beautiful is that? It feels to me like you allow them to be all the parts of themselves, and there's no judgment for it. There's an acceptance, a love. I feel like you are I just heard the unconditional, loving, nurturer energy. My beautiful crown, you guys. Oh, I just love it. I feel like you embrace them for all that they are. Like the excitement, the joy, the satisfaction, the ease, the hard feelings. Because I feel like in the dream, I just saw like you guys telling each other about what's going on, right? And then just sitting with each other through that. The fears, the worries, the ugly emotions, right? Like, not only do you embrace the beautiful things, like the dreams and the goals and the opportunities that are coming your way and what you're looking to do, but you also embrace the sadness and the pain and the worry. And I just heard, like, you find me so good enough in my moments. And for that, you're a miracle. Like, I feel like I've never experienced that before in the way that you offer it. And it's life-changing. Okay. The next card we have, act as if your partner is already here. So that instantly makes me feel like you you hold the space of, like, the most amazing a partner is coming to you. Like, I just saw, like, visualizing, like, I was laying in bed and, like, you imagine this a wonderful partner laying next to you in bed. It might be this person that you're imagining, but I don't feel a lot of attachment to this person in that sense. It's like a dream lover in that sense. And, like, you imagine them, you imagine a life with that dream lover, with children or a home, right? Like, building a life together and holding this space of unconditional love and satisfaction. Like, I feel like when I think of this person, I just feel so warm, so happy, so contented, like pinch me energy, right? Like, could it really be this good? Could I? And then you show up and it is that good. It literally is that good. The dream feels so delicious, so warm. And so you're their miracle because you hold space for them without even knowing them yet, or without having them in your physical life. You're anchoring in the space for them to come in through your intentionality and through your imagination and your wonder. I just heard, like, you bring wonder into this person's life in a way they never knew before. You're their miracle because you hope and you pray. I just heard that you even ask the universe to support them, to love them, to nurture them, to guide them, and to take good care of them. This person has never been preyed upon like that, and it's subconsciously felt. You are holding that subconscious space for this person to be loved, and they feel that in their soul. I just heard, you're my destiny. And so whether you physically know this person in reality or not, this person, because it does feel like that. It feels like some of you actually know this person, are in physical contact with this person, and others of you have been dreaming them up. And whether you consciously know it or not, this person really exists and is coming. And they feel you. They feel you energetically. They feel your warm thoughts. They feel your warm regard. They feel your acceptance and your love. Next, we have practicing compassion, followed by forgiveness. And so, I just heard some things took longer than they were expected. And you are very understanding about that. You just stay in your own lane and keep doing the things that support you and love you and uplift you. I'm hearing you've actually been having a lot of success in the physical realm. I'm hearing that you've been building a legacy, and you would like this person to be by your side, but you're okay that they're not. I think that that level of security is unknown to them, and that makes you a miracle. That you don't need them, but you would like them. And you don't like energetically pull on their energy, and you're not over there like, I need this, I need you to do this for me, I need this, I want this, why aren't you here? You don't do that. You have compassion that they're going through their own things and healing themselves and clearing the path towards you. You also honor and recognize that that they're the leader in the physical realm, and you're not chasing after them. You're not calling them, texting them. You're not yelling at them for not being here and doing the things. You're not. You're just like, it's okay. I understand. Also, I forgive you for not being in the place at the time when we were, quote unquote, maybe along the timeline, supposed to be together. It's like you accept that things happen and that that's okay, that that's a part of the journey, and that there's no need to rush. There's plenty of time. I just heard Whitney this person is my miracle because they accept me as I am. They don't rush me. They don't need me to show up a certain way for them to be happy. They truly know happiness on their own. They live a life that brings them joy, and it inspires me. It brings me to awe. It gets me excited, and it makes me wonder what a physical life with this person, like what the future holds and what it can bring. I'm hearing that this person, this partner, went through something really sad that like literally rocked them to their core, and that they came to you spiritually and you said to them that it was okay. And you actually encourage them to honor the people in their life who brought about this great change. It feels like, actually, to be really honest, this person broke up with somebody they'd been in a long-term relationship with, and they were really hurt and angry at this person for it falling apart. And I heard that you told them to honor that person and to celebrate that that's the person that you'd spent those years with, and that was really beautiful. And that person helped them to become the person that they are. And so it's like, I just saw an unfolding of their heart in your hands. Like, you hold their heart in your hands and you give it love. You nurture it. I just saw like kissing it and like, it's okay. Your heart is beautiful and your experiences are beautiful and they've made you who you are. And so you're their miracle because you bring them back to love through acceptance. Oh, you guys, this is so beautiful. Okay. This is why you're true love. This is why. Okay, universe, we're going to get some more cards. Actually, I don't want to use those. I want to use these. Universe, tell me why group number 1 person thinks that they're their miracle. Tell me why. Light it up like the 4th of July. I'm hearing that you ground them. Yeah, bottom of the deck, root chakra. Love that. Love how that happens. You literally can't make that stuff up. I can't. I just can't. You ground them into the physical world. You make them feel heard, seen, respected. Excuse me. Confirmation burps. You make them feel loved, and you bring beauty into their life. I'm hearing they've never had somebody accept them and anchor them into the physical world the way that you do. I'm hearing just being energetically connected to you makes life easier, makes it more wonderful, brings in more beauty. I just also heard an upgrade to the psychic abilities. So group 1, you guys are probably mystics, psychics, healers, very sensitive, having ESP. Excuse me, guys, all the confirmation burps. You invite them to let go of the past, to move on, but to do it with grace. Instead of middle fingers up, like I heard mic drop, middle fingers up, like instead of doing this big abundant show of like F you to the past, it's like, no, thank you. Through your words, through your confirmations, that this is the journey and that everything that has happened has brought you and them to this point. You give them grace, and then through that, it nurtures them to give them grace to others and the people who harm them. None of the hiccups. What in the world? I'm hearing you're always on their mind, but in the most positive ways. Like, oh, I just seen that maybe you've been going through something yourself and you haven't been very visible, maybe on social media, because I feel like this person watches your social media and talks to you, or like learns about your life, pays attention to you through your social media. And I feel like you maybe have not been very present in social media lately. Like maybe you've been going through things, but you yourself are always on their mind. I'm hearing they like write poems and songs in their head and like think about all the things they want to say to you and share with you to express the way that you ground them and you bring more love into their life. Okay. We have passion. Yeah, I'm telling you, you get them excited. You're their miracle because you get them excited about life. You help them look at things in a way that shifts their perspective, allows them to expand and become more. Also, do you see that light blue right there in the middle? That's collective consciousness energy. That is the all. And you help them to get connected to the divine within themselves. I just heard it's life changing. You literally change their life by just being energetically connected to them. Next, we have perception. Yeah, this is so aligned with discernment. You, again, you help them look at things differently. This is why you're their miracle 1543 on the timer. Like, you help them look at life in a way that they never thought to look of life. You help them to find ease and grace and to be really objective about things. Like, I'm hearing you're really good at being, I just saw Queen of Swords. Like, you yourself, whether you're male or female, it's that swords energy of like being objective, being discerning, and then looking at life through those lenses so that you don't get your emotions all involved. Because I'm hearing like the emotions send it the whirlwind, right? And you help them to anchor with this grounding card through this energetic communication to anchor in and to not spin so much, to not get all caught up in the feelings, but to actually observe, to be in that observer mode. I just heard, Whitney, it's a whole level up. Like, being with you, being energetically connected to you is a level up. And, oh, I'm hearing like you're very emotionally mature and you have a very wise way of looking at life. And through connection to your energy, this person gets that. 3435. They get that from you. They get this sense of groundedness that they haven't had before in this way. It's a whole level up. Okay, let's see. All right, we're going to do one more deck. All right, universe, light it up. Why is this person their miracle? Why is group number one their miracle? We have, what is this? Romantic feelings. It's like they're going through a total shift. Like, I feel like their whole life fell apart and is realigning, and the feelings that they have for you help them to stay focused and on the trajectory of going the level up to moving forward. It's like, I just heard you're always there when I need you and you don't even know it. So like maybe you are a social media, like, you have a business, right? Or you're a reader like myself, or you do Reiki or tarot or channeling messages. And I feel like they see your messages, and it brings them joy. It brings them light. It brings them healing. It helps them to remember that this too shall pass and that life is always a constant state of becoming. And that as long as they continue to be objective and observe, they can shift through so much easier. Next, we have keep an open mind. So again, back to, you always have an open mind. You are the type of person who, I just heard you validate people's feelings even when you don't agree with them. Like, you have this sense of like, I don't have to agree. You have a right to your feelings, though. You have a right to feel how you feel, to want what you want, to do what you do. And through that space, they embody more of themselves. And also, I just saw that the people around you glow because of the love that you give them. You give people this sense of total acceptance, of nurturing. And I feel like, oh, I just heard you're kind of a hard ass too. Like, as much as you are so loving, this is that swords energy again. Like, you're very loving and nurturing. I just saw Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Like, you're nurturing and you're supportive and you're honoring, but at the same time, you tell the truth. You're not fluffing them. You're not lying to them. You're being like, yeah, so you did do that. And that, and it's okay that you did that, but you need to honor that you were the one that created this in the first place too. And so it's like, it's, it's funny. That is total, Aquarius energy in the sense that, like, Aquarius loves to be free, and they're very thoughtful. Like, their approach to life. It has a lot of thought to it, right? And a sense of detachment. And you really bring that, but you balance that with a sense of love, with a sense of kindness and compassion and understanding and grace. Next, we have staying optimistic about love. So I feel like they get signs that you're near and that you're around and that you're paying attention. So whether that comes in the forms of your videos or your like posts, or that comes in the forms of like your, you know, signs, symbols, and synchronicities in the form of numbers and numerology, qualities and characteristics, I feel like things in their life remind them of you often to continue to propel them, you know, forward. And then children, I feel like, interesting. So this could be a few things. The first thing I heard was that both of you have a great love for children. So you both might be on some level people who are mentors to children, teachers, support care workers, something like this. Like you both love children and really seek to support children, right? Healthy children. Oh, okay. So maybe both of you didn't have those kinds of people in your life, or you did and you didn't. And so it feels like healing mother wounds. That's what I just saw. Like both of you look to help others feel nurtured, supported, loved, and honored. And then second of all, I feel like maybe they have children and you are very accepting of that, right? And it feels like I just heard like in the dating market, it might not be so acceptable to some that they have children or that you have children, but both of you are like loving and supportive of one another and their children. That I just heard, oh, my children come first and this person supports that. They love that about me. And it's like, not only do you love that, but you cherish that because you think, I just heard like, if we have children together, it, both of us will feel that our children are the priority and they love that about you. Maybe they were in a relationship before, or you were, where that wasn't the case. And so it's very important to the both of you to give that to one another. That's why you're their miracle. Okay, last but not least, I want to pull a couple of cards just, you know, for the energy of this person. So how you know it's them. Because some of you, like I said, I feel like you already know it's them. You already are with them and in a very physical way doing a relationship with them. And others of you, this person is coming and you guys have had telepathic communication. Okay, so tell me about this person. How will my group number one know this person's energy for sure? Woo! These cards went everywhere. How will group number one know this person? Energetically or physically? Universe, light it up like the 4th of July. We have prosperity and compassion. So you will know this person because they're an abundant person. They have a very abundant energy. I hear that they live a very fertile life and they're very kind and loving towards others. Again, this kind of goes back to that mentorship and that caring of the community, right? So whether it's children or not, this person is a father figure to the people in their lives. They are a provider, a protector, and a supporter. I feel like this person just gets joy from loving and supporting others. Next, we have thankfulness and understanding. So again, this kind of goes in line with that energy of like, this person lives a life full of gratitude. Maybe they had a hard beginning, a rough childhood, or just very humble beginnings. And so they're very grateful for what they have. I feel like they're a very playful person too. I feel this like playful, joyful energy of like, life is meant to have fun with. Life is meant to explore and enjoy. And they're the type of person who likes to kind of take life by the horns, or take life by the horns and kind of like just go for it. Just go for it. Bottom of the deck is dangerous pleasure. And so to me, this feels like the secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. So I think this person likes to take risks. And also I feel like you guys have like a magnetic attraction. So when you're in each other's energy, whether in the physical world or not, it's like, boom, we're the only ones in the room. It's just us. Everything else fades away and we are just like connected to each other. And all we want to do is be in each other's energy and talk to each other and spend time together. Also, it could be a risk to come towards you. Maybe you guys have a friend group or a family connection. Like maybe this person is a friend of your family, or vice versa. You're a friend of their family, and it might be a little taboo, honestly, or it could just be pushing boundaries. And then next, affection and determination. So I feel like if this person isn't already in your life, you will know that this is your person because they will come towards you and they will express their love for you, their adoration, their respect, their care, their kindness. I feel like they're the maybe touch is one of their love languages, or gifts is one of their love languages as well. And so you will know that they like you because they will make it abundantly clear. And also, I feel like, say they say, let's get together, and you're like, oh, I can't. They're instantly going to try to set up another time to get together. Like they are going to show you that they're there. You might have had some rough love situations, or them too. And I feel like you might have some boundaries and some boundaries, some walls put up, and they're going to be persistent in showing you that they're a safe person that you can love and that you can let in. I feel like ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. There you go. Oh, interesting. And then last but not least, we have choices, knowledge, and illuminations. I feel like this person is going to be very conscious in the choices that they make in life, very intentional. I just saw an arrow being pulled back, right? And then and it's this process, and then once they let it go, they've been very intentional as to where they're shooting their arrow. And so you will know them because of their energetics and how they are choosy and intentional about where they put their energy. Then also, I think when they come in, if they're not already here, you will be having a lot of epiphanies with them. So not only are they your miracle, but you are absolutely their miracle. Their miracle in that you both bring epiphanies and a fruitful garden of life. Like I feel like this will be a very, very fertile and abundant relationship. Both of you will have much success. Much success. And this person already has a lot of success in the physical realm. I feel like they're very abundant. Their cards are very expressive in the sense that they have physical abundance, and it's not a question of can they provide for you, it's that they will provide for you. All right, thank you, group number 1. That is your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And again, if you want to book a reading, you totally can. You can check it's in my bio. You can hit me up on my website, misswhitneyb.com. And you can book there. Okay. Group number 2. This is your card, the Union of Hearts. And the energy of your connection is Capricorn energy. A love connection that defies explanation. So for group number 2, for some reason, I'm feeling called to get out my charms. Okay, universe. let's see. Why is group number 2 their miracle? And if you guys, this is going to be loud for a second, so turn down your headphones or turn the sound down if you don't want to hear the jangling. I'm going to get out this for the center of the reading. Okay. Why is group number 2 their miracle? The key fell back in. So I think that you unlock something in their soul. Why is group number 2 their miracle? So for group number 2, we have in this center ring, we have the unicorn with the healing thread. So I think you bring healing to their heart. You have this uniqueness, this sense of rarity, and your authenticity shines so bright. You invite them to be authentic themselves. We have revel in the spotlight. So you, you love it. You love the spotlight. You're their miracle because you invite them to shine as brightly as you do. This is the beauty of them, is they're not intimidated by your shine. They want to be a part of it. You invite them to shine brighter, to be more of themselves. And then we have 3, number 3. So the unicorn, the healing thread with reveling in the limelight or the spotlight, and number 3, you are a collaborator and a cooperator. You heal their heart through your collaboration and through you shining as bright as a star. I hear that. I hear that you shine like a star. You're a star, and you make them want to be a star with you. You're their miracle because, because you're their match. I feel like they look at you and they think, I've found the one. I've found the one. And so, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful, you guys. Outside of directly outside, we have Gemini. And when I saw this, I instantly thought of twins, and it feels like that energy, like you are my perfect match. You're their miracle because because one of God's greatest gifts is unanswered prayers. So I think that they thought that they were already with the one. But then when they met you, whether energetically or physically, they thought, oh my God, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. This is the one. This is the person I want to spend my life with. This person suits me in ways I didn't even know that I could be suited. Wow. Oh my goodness, you guys. I feel like you also mirror them. You mirror them in a way that I feel like opens their heart and shows them what life could be like. And I think that they have always wondered what life could be like with you, or with someone like you who is so, I hear, living out loud. You embrace life. You are excitable and joyous. I feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve, and it's easy to know your emotions. You don't hide. They're not ever guessing how you feel or what you want, because you just live it. You live it out loud. And I hear that you have good boundaries, that you stand up for yourself, and I hear a heart overflowing with love. And so you're not afraid to say, like, I love you. I like you. I want to spend time with you. Like, I like how you think. I like how you move. You're sexy. I feel like you have no problem saying those things. And I just saw, like, the chest puffing up and being like, yes, you're right. I do. I am. And you're like, yeah, you are. And I feel like it just makes them want to give more to you because of how you make them feel, how happy they feel in your presence. Then we have, you will gain something you have always wanted. Yes, you see, you're their miracle because you're something they've always dreamed about. A type of relationship, a type of companionship and partner that they've always wanted. I hear, like, I just saw a little boy, praying to the universe, asking the universe for this type of partner, right? Like, qualities and characteristics. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I just saw, what is it? The Sandra Bullock, Practical Magic. Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. And when Sandra Bullock is a little girl and she's talking about to the universe, she's making a spell of the kind of man she would like. This partner did that too, their version, talking to the universe about the kind of partner they like. And oh, it's going to make me cry because it's so beautiful. You're that for them. You are that for them. They look at you and they think like, oh my God, this is the greatest gift I've could. You're everything I dreamed about. And I didn't even know I could have the dream. But they literally set their intentions to the universe when they were a small child. And here you come on offer. Here you come, offering this love. How beautiful. Oh my goodness. And then your ability to love will help a child in need. And so I think that they feel like you will make an excellent mother, an excellent partner to their life. Again, I think this person dreams about having children with you, and that you are the person that is like not only the perfect match to them, but the perfect match to the type of life they would like to live. I'm feeling like love of a lifetime, next level. Like this is the person you want to spend your life with. This is why you're their miracle, because you're that person for them. You fill every role by just being yourself. It's not effort. It's not efforted. It's literally effortless. Oh, then we have the fat cuddly cat. And so when I think that, it makes me think like you might be a thick person and they like that. You might be a thick guy or gal, and this person is just like, yes, a warm, cuddly teddy bear, the type of person I want to cuddle up with on a cold, rainy day, the type of person I want to come home to every night and feel safe and secure and like have this sense of home and connection with. You're that person for them. And then last but not least, we have the penguin with the heart on his chest. And so you truly are a soulmate. You guys have probably lived other lifetimes together. I don't feel like this is necessarily an unknown soul to you. So probably on other timelines or other dimensions, you guys have had connections. Like this might be the thing you guys do, is come together and do love together. It's so easy and effortless to be with you. It's literally one of God's greatest gifts. Okay, let's get into some cards. All right, universe, why is my group number 2 their miracle? Why is group number 2 this person's miracle? I just saw soul family pop out. And so you feel like somebody they've known many lifetimes. You feel like that to them. They may not have thought of love like that before. I feel like they have had to effort a lot of things in their life, thinking that they have to show up as the right person in this right way and to give up parts of themselves to be in connection with the person that they were with before, or the persons they were with before. But they don't feel that way with you. Effortless just keeps coming through over and over and over again. And then at the bottom of the deck is devotion and tuning into the inner portal. And so you're their miracle because you don't look to them to fulfill your happiness. You fulfill your own happiness. And you also help them to tune into their own heart space and their own inner portal, and that they are the ones that bring happiness, and that you guys can come together and share happiness with one another. Oh, this is so beautiful, you guys. Ugh. I'm so emotional lately. Like, oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay. Why are you their miracle? Because don't dim to fit in. This goes along with this theme of like tuning into one's own self and one's own authenticity. You invite them to follow your energy in that authenticity, to shine so bright, to be that authentic self, to not give a crap about how others are perceiving your dreams, your goals, what you want, what you need, right? You invite them to do that same thing. And I even heard I just heard, you're my match. You're my match, because I also live there and I like living there, and I want somebody who continuously supports me living there. And then leaps of faith. I hear that you are adventurous, that you like to do, what is it called? Impulsive, not impulsive necessarily in a bad way, but like all of a sudden you guys are just chilling and you have the day off and you're like, boom, let's go on a road trip. Let's go on a vacation. Like at the drop of the dime, you're down. You're like, let's go. Oh, you want to go eat? You want to go shopping? You want to go see some house? Like, I feel like this person is looking for a house. They're looking to build a home and a life. And you're like, okay, let's go do that. I just heard my playmate. Like, this person wants to play with me. They want to have fun with me. You're their miracle because you want to live the kind of life that they want to live. And they just feel so blessed by the divine for that. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. Okay, let's get some more cards. Why is my group number 2 their miracle? Universe, light it up like the 4th of July. Why is group number 2 their miracle? Because you're a portal into the unknown. You're a portal into dreams coming true. Why are you their miracle? Because you bring balance and peace to their life. You help them not only be their best self, but to feel safe. I just saw like, I seen this so interesting. Like, you're going to Mount Everest, right? And there's this safe, the campground where you guys stay before you head up the mountain. And I feel like you're that safe space for them, that safe ground where they can be themselves, where they can replenish their energy, where they can balance, where they can heal, and then where they can go and be themselves and be free. And they can go on that adventure. They can go up and climb Everest and come back to that safe space. They can go and get their dreams. They can go take these big leaps, and they can always come back to you and feel safe and secure. I feel like you're their cheerleader, and you invite them to become more aware of themselves and their life and what they want and what they dream about, and to go within. And you hold that safe space for them to do that. And then they get to give it back to you. It's this beautiful balancing of like coming home to yourself and becoming home for each other. I feel like this person has been looking for home for a long time. And I'm hearing that they've created home for themselves over and over again, but your energy creates this sacred space to connect more deeply to the divine and to the home within themselves and the remembrance of all that they are. Literally, heart of the deck is soul star chakra with merging with the divine. You invite them to become more of their own self, to merge more fully with the all that is, and to be that representation, to like integrate their higher self into their physical self. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is epic. You represent she of the lotus. You represent the one who is the priestess, the mystic, the divine mother. You represent that energy. Wow. Okay, universe, how will my group 2 know this person's energy? I feel like most of you already know this person, but maybe some of you don't. And so let's just tap into it and see what we get. How will group number 2 know this person, universe? Light it up like the 4th of July. Woo! Got cards everywhere. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Love at first sight and proud spirit. You will feel an instant attraction to this person. That's how you'll know this is your person. Is it will be like instant chemistry, instant connection. I just saw like fireworks and like lightning bolts, and like you will feel it like instantly. And you will be very interested in this person. You will feel this like magnetic attraction, this magnetic draw to them. Okay, how will they know, universe? Victory and conquest. Things will just like work out very easily with this person. You won't have to effort the relationship at all. If this is your pile, this person for you, whether in physical reality or not, it's very easy to connect to them. It's very easy to feel connected to them. It's easy to share yourself and to want to share yourself. It's easy. You just tell them things you wouldn't normally tell somebody, and right? That's why you're their miracle. It's easy with you. It's effortless. I don't have to try. It's easy to love you, and you them. That's why it's the miracle. And then we have blissful pleasure. So That's what it feels like to me, like instant attraction. When you're in their energy, you'll just feel so good, and they will feel so good to you and you to them, right? Again, back to that miracle energy. Like you're the miracle because if it feels like heaven on earth just to be in your presence. Oh, enthusiasm and friendship. So this could also be a family member or a best friend. This doesn't have to be love. It can look a lot of ways because you just get excited with this person. It reminds me of the best friend videos, you know, like on TikTok or Instagram where people are like, and you guys are both doing the weird dances and like just being your authentic selves. It is so easy for you guys to spend time together and to enjoy each other's energy. It's literally effortless, literally. And then we have delicate and fleeting beauty. And so, when life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within. This person will be able to put an optimistic spin on the things that don't work out. Like you guys are alignment for each other, and you will feel renewed and refreshed by their spirit, right? When something, you know, when, what did I just heard, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This is that person. This is how you'll know that person, because they will be able to turn it around and turn it into something that is working out for you. They will help you go through the mud, like holding your hand while you go through the mud. And then you guys will like have a mud fight and turn this like sad stuck in the mud into like a fun, playful stuck in the mud, and then go take a shower. You know, it will be joyous. It will be fun. It will be, it's like two kids. That's what it feels like to me. It's like two young children just playing together. And then always joyful, right? Like right here with this enthusiasm and bliss card. Like you guys will just get along. It will be easy for you to get along and to have fun and to turn lemons into lemonade. Something delicious. You will constantly find ways together to turn life into something so delicious. It is something you encourage and inspire each other to do. And like, this is why you're a miracle. This sounds like a miracle to me. And my definition of a miracle is something that seems impossible becoming possible. And so then last but not least is nobility and self-esteem. And so this person will be chivalrous. They will be noble. They will be somebody who does the right thing morally because that's what they feel is the right thing to do. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. And so this person isn't going to be in comparing themselves to a bunch of other people, and they won't be walking around like they're better than. Like I just heard the truest form of royalty is somebody who honors the light within others. And I just saw like somebody fixing their crown or somebody else's crown. Like say somebody's crown has fallen, or say somebody's, you know, got a tie that's coming undone. This person will be the type of person to go fix that for them, or be like, hey, you got something in your teeth, or like, hey, your breath is kicking, you need some gum. Like they're that kind of person. They're just like helpful and thoughtful and kind. That is their way of being. All right, and then the heart of the matter is grace and sweetness. And so this person is kind. They will look to like embrace you in all of your ways, right? And in all of your faults, they will find beauty. I feel like this person will instead of getting mad when you make a mistake, they'll embrace you and they'll show you like it's just a mistake. It's okay. Don't worry. I still love you. I still want to dance with you. I still want to have fun with you. It's not going to be end of the world type of thing when you mess up. It's just going to be like, okay, let's have a conversation about it. Let me hold you through that. Let me hold your hand and bear witness to your pain. I will sit with you. That is this person's kind of energy. All right, group 2. This was really beautiful. And it was a pleasure to read that energy. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you'd like to book a personal session with me, you totally can. You can hit me up on my website, MissWhitneyB.com. I have all my socials in the description, as well as if you'd like to send me a tip, you totally can. Okay. Next is group 3. Make sure I get my timestamps down. Okay. Group 3. This is your card, a spiritual connection with Pisces energy. Okay, group 3. Okay. All right. So for group 3, I'm going to start out by pulling some written messages. Why is group 3 this person's miracle? Now remember, these can be love partnerships. These can be soulmates, but also soulmates come in many forms. This could be a friend. This could be a family member, a boss, this could be many. Soulmates come in many, many forms, and this could be many forms of that. So please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, if you'd like to book a session with me, you totally can. My website is misswhitneyb.com, and I have my socials and all my things in the description, so go check me out. All right, why is group number 3 this person's miracle? I just heard loving gratitude. Loving, appreciation, and gratitude. So you happen to be a very adoring person. Like, you express your love very easily. It's not hard for you to share or to tell this person. Like, that may not be your nature with everyone, but it is how you are with them. Dudes, I cannot make this up. Literally, look, these are folded, right? First one, appreciation. No shit. I just love it. I love it. Hello, beautiful being. How are you? Okay, so the reason you're their miracle, this person's miracle, is because of appreciation. You practice finding things, people, places, scenes, and experiences. You practice, with appreciation. You find ways to give thanks regularly and often, and you anchor in new upgrades. You coming into this person's life just brings more gratitude, more love, more light, more joy, more acceptance, more allowance and understanding. Like, you make them feel seen and heard and appreciated. That's why you're their miracle. Okay, the next one. We have problem solved. So you're the type of person who comes in and you're like, oh, don't worry. Let's not worry about it. Let's just ask the universe. The universe always supports us. We don't have to be afraid or concerned because the universe has our back, period. It says problem solved. You don't worry or become concerned, as your higher self in the universe has always been and is always will be co-creating and conspiring with you, and for your solution. You move into knowing and wholeness that all is well. Wow. This is why you're their miracle, because you know there's no need to worry. And you bring them into that energy as well. It's always working out for me. It's always working out for me. Why is group number 2 their miracle? Let's see. We have True North. You are the type of person who shows up as who you really are. You rely on your core values, your faith, your beliefs, and your inner guidance and strength to help you through difficult times and through everyday life. And so you're their miracle because you are a reflection of authentic self, of authenticity and being authentic self. You show them that the answers aren't outside of them, but rather within them. And you invite them to come home more and more and more into themselves. This is a theme between 1, 2, and 3. So if you felt called to other ones, please do go check them out if that resonates with you, because this is an overall theme for my collective of people. Okay, next. Rest and relaxation. You're their miracle because, you like to spend quality downtime, getting extra sleep, taking it easy for a bit, and to charging up batteries. You're okay with resetting so that your circumstances or perspectives can shift. So you invite them to take life slower, more easily, to not be so impulsive or reactive, to kind of sit and ponder things. This person may have had a lot of experiences in their life where they have to take action. They're the leader. They're the ones who always are helping and supporting others and being quick to make changes. But you invite them to slow down, to relax, to rest, to regulate their nervous system. You invite them to do that for themselves so that they feel more health and wealth and ease within themselves. Group number 3, why are they there? Miracle. No, oh my God, you guys, literally miracles. You cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Oh my gosh, you're their miracle. Your dream come true. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Expecting positive shifts, unexpected help, and gifts as well as dreams coming true. So you, not only are you their dream come true, but you invite them to wonder about how the impossible can become possible. You guys, stop it. You're so dang cute. Oh, I just love this energy. How beautiful. Oh my gosh. So you're their miracle. You're a dream come true for them. You truly are. They feel blessed to have you in their life, and you help them to not only find the miracles that already exist in their lives, but to create them for themselves. Like, oh my gosh. So gorgeous, you guys. So freaking gorgeous. Okay, let's get into some cards. Okay, universe. Tell me about group number 3 and why are they this person's miracle? I'm going to use a different set. We're going to use this deck right here. Universe, why is group number 3 this person's miracle? Why are they their miracle? Why is group number 3 this person's miracle? Yeah, you help them heal their curses. We have curse with the rattle, with the lower world, with the Andean cross, and the witness. So I just heard you give me strength. Oh, and then there's sirens outside, you guys. Oh, so good. Such good confirmation. So you're their miracle because you help them heal the places that they have separation within themselves. You help them find the light in the dark, right? This is the rattle. The rattle to me symbolizes healing, and the lower world represents the pain, the shame, the separation from self, the quote unquote darkness, right? Which just represents separation. And you bring connection to the divine. You bring a sense of peace and ease. And it's interesting because I feel like you bear witness to them in their pain, and you don't suggest things unless they come to you for it. You just hold anchor for them to go through their things, to love them, to nurture them. You got the jaguar with the witness, and so you don't go and say, let me fix this for you. Let me make it right. You sit back and you just hold space for them to do what they need to do to be able to heal. You are the one who anchors in connection to the divine in a deeper way than they've known. And also, I feel like you, in the fact that you bring miracles, right? That was one of your cards earlier, or your messages earlier, is that you bring miracles. But it's like you hold this radiant space of light and love that they can step into, and that allows them to more easily shift the trauma, the pain, the triggers, the separations. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Yeah, while they heal, while they integrate the ghosts, the parts of them that are separated, you anchor that space so it's easier for them to walk into that. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, universe. Tell me some more about this. Why is group number 3 this person's miracle? This is one of my favorite decks, the Shaman Healing Oracle. I love this deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck. It's all good. It is all good. I feel like you're one of their miracles because you're their miracle because of your ability to be so accepting and loving. I really feel like this is a space of non-judgment and compassion and understanding. Like, you get to be who you are, and you get to make mistakes, and you get to have like past experiences that weigh you down, right? Trauma, pain, separation, dissatisfaction. You get to be that person. You get to feel how you feel, and it's all okay. It's a natural part of life, and you are that person who goes into acceptance for them and allowance with them. Next, we have movement into balance and growth. Again, we keep coming back to this over and over again. Like, you give them space to come into their wholeness. You don't rush them. You don't fight them. You don't argue with them about it. You don't push them. You're just like, when you're ready, there it is. You hold that anchoring space, and you hold the mirror of reflection of like, it's okay to go to shift through all the layers and the levels. Like, that's a part of the healing and the integration process, right? And then you encourage them to grow. Like, I feel like you ask them, like, what would you like to experience? What would you like to have in this life? What would you like to know? What would you like to do? I feel like maybe many people in their life haven't asked them that, haven't encouraged them in that way. Like, again, I feel like this person is the problem solver in their life for all the people around them, and you are their safe place in the storm. Also, like, you see in this coming into balance, it's like you nurture them and hold the space for them to be both their masculine and feminine aspects. Like, there's no judgment. Like, if they're a little bit feminine, you don't mind at all. You like it. That's what I feel like. I feel like you like that. And you also like their masculine side. You like all the different aspects of them and the ways that they show up. And you just encourage that. Okay, what else, universe? We have ascension. You're definitely a healer, group number 3. I think maybe this whole collective that I'm working with is right now. This doesn't always happen, but that has come up in all of the readings as well. The inner journey with unlimited possibilities. And so why you're their miracle is because you encourage them to become more of themselves. You see how they're the middle, and then all of this circle around this circle of life, right? You encourage them to go within and to connect to the divine to get their answers. And you encourage them to take the steps to accomplish their goals. You encourage their dedication and their discipline to being their best version. And you also encourage their idea of what their best version is. You encourage them to go within and to get the answer for themselves. You encourage them to support themselves and to honor what they want, what they need, what's best for them. And then unlimited possibilities, you inspire them to wonder about, again, back to that miracle card earlier, like, how could the impossible become possible? How could it look? How could it work out? You inspire them to use their imagination and to wonder about things that maybe they never thought were possible, or things that they didn't even know they wanted. And you encourage them to go have them. You're like, what could that look like for you, beautiful being? How could that be? Like, that is what makes you their miracle, is that you're the one over here being like, what do you want? What do you want it to look like? How do you want it to be? What is a dream come true for you? And how do you think you could get it? What feels right for you? Like, these are the kinds of questions, the kinds of thought processes you have towards this person, which inspires them to become unlimited, to be limitless in their life. Okay. All right, now let's talk about how you will know this person energetically. I just felt pulled to use these. This one's a little different. Okay, all right. How will my group number 3 know this person and who it is? Light it up like the 4th of July, universe. How will this, my group number 3, know this person? Ooh, ooh. You have a magnetic attraction to them. And also, they call to you. They call to you. This is the siren's call. And so they call to you and you to them. You, again, like, I feel like you walk into the room or they walk into the room and it's like everything else fades out and it's just the two of you. Also, you are super, super attracted to them. This is the Euros card. This is that sexuality. Like, they will have you feeling like the most sensual being and so sexy. The way that they regard you and look at you is just like, oh, is it hot in here? Is it just me? Also, I feel like they will bring you to your primal state, like the most raw of your senses. Like, that's when I think primal, I think of being really connected to your senses and your physical body, right? And not only your psychic senses, but your sight, your hearing, your sense of smell. This person might smell very delicious to you. That's how it feels. Like, maybe, you know how they always do those commercials with the pheromone spray on social media? Like, I feel like they smell like you just want to up one side and down the other type of thing. Also, I feel like they see you deep inside your soul. I feel like they see you in a way that makes you feel a little bare, a little raw maybe. But they're hilarious. They like find ways to make light of difficult things. And so while you may be feeling super vulnerable, they're like kind of teasing you and making you feel more at ease. Like that childlike playfulness, right? Also, this person makes you feel like you're the prize, the gem. Like, you are the prize. They also might be the type to adorn you, to give you gifts, to bring you jewelry, to want you to really shine and be your best self. So whether that looks like physical gifts of like jewelry and adornments and things like that, or it's words. Because I feel like you might be the type of person where words of affirmation are one of your love languages. And I feel like they give that back to you so that you feel heard and seen and loved, right? Also, we have the mystic with the threshold. So I feel like you have telepathic communication with this person. You guys communicate on the 5D, on the spiritual level. And I think that you also, they bring you gifts of vision, of sacred visions. And so maybe you meet up in your dreams. Maybe you have waking visions of this person, but I think that they invite you to go beyond what you know. And I think that's how you'll know them, right? Also, why they're a miracle to you as well. Because it's like, I feel like spurring you on to get your goal. You're like, hey, I would really like to start my own business and run and live a life that's not based on being a slave to the man. And this person's like, yeah, you want to do that? Oh yeah, let me help you do that. How can I support you in doing that? Because I think that you deserve that. And I think if that's what you want, then that's what you should have. That's how the energy feels to me. Like, yes, how can I support you in getting that? How can I help you take that leap of faith so that you can bring this justice to yourself? How can I help you bridge the gap so you can have your dream come true? How can I help you have a sense of community and connection, right? The village. It takes a village. How can I support you? And I feel like not only is it how can they support you, but how can they encourage others to see you that way and to support you in getting your dreams and fulfilling your dream come true. Oh my gosh, you guys. And the mirror with the king. This is the heart of it. And so they mirror back your own maturity, your own wisdom, your ability. Oh, that's what it is. Boom. They give back just as good as they get. They give you back what you give to others. And I feel like this may be one of the very first people in your life who truly gives that way. Like, let me give you what you give. Let me show up for you in all the ways that you show up for others. Now, maybe not necessarily exactly the same ways, but you being the priority and giving as good as they get. Like, oh my gosh, just kind of took a turn for the sexual. So, like, oh, what's your max that you've had? How many O's have you had? 3? Well, let's go for 7. You've had 10. Let's go for 20. Like, They want to double down on the pleasure, on the joy of what you give. They are a true mirror in that sense and are more than happy to give you back all the fertility and abundance that you bring to them. It's literally their pleasure and their joy in this life. Yeah, like this divine, the anima mundi, this is to me divine connection. And then the offering, like they're like, here, let me support you. Let me give to you the fertility, the abundance, the prosperity, the love, the compassion, the joy, the grace, the ease, all the actions that you give out. I want to give that to you. I just heard that you're a very rare and beautiful being, and they want you to know that. They always are looking for ways to support you and uplift you so that you get the return of your energy, because you help so many and they see that for the precious and rare gift that you are. They see you that way and they always want to give back to you for that, because of that, because of the joy that you bring into their life. Oh my gosh, you guys. Mwah, mwah. This was such beautiful energy to read. This has been such a delicious pick a card, you guys. Oh my gosh, I haven't done a pick a card in so long, and what a perfect topic, like full of so much love. And if you guys would like to book a personal session with me, you totally can. You can hit me up at my website, misswhitneyb.com. Also, you can follow me on my socials, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And if you'd like to donate a tip to me, you also can. It's all in my description. I wish you the most beautiful day. Cheers, beautiful beings.